The night didn't break me, it just ended quietly. No tears left to fall, no words left inside of me. I sat where the feeling was, like it might come back around, but all that stayed was the echo of a moment losing sound. I thought I'd feel relief when the wave finally moved, but the calm felt unfamiliar, like something I lose. The pain didn't linger, the love didn't last. I was standing in the after the feeling passed. I kept waiting for something, for a sign, for a crack, but there was nothing chasing me and nothing pulling me back. After the feeling passed, there was nothing to hold, just an empty space that didn't feel cold. After the feeling passed, I didn't fall apart, I just didn't recognize this quiet heart. I used to measure days by you, now I don't measure it all. Time keeps moving like it should, I just don't feel the call. It's strange how pain can leave without saying goodbye. One moment it's everything, next moment it's just time. I'm not sad, I'm not okay, I'm somewhere in between. Like my heart finished speaking and forgot what it means. I don't miss you the same way, I don't long, I don't chase. I just sit with the absence that the feeling replaced. It's not grief, it's not peace, it's the space they forgot. When the fire burned out and the smoke finally stopped, they said I feel lighter when it finally went, but nobody warned me about the quiet it left. They said I'd feel lighter when it finally went, but nobody warned me about the quiet it left. After the feeling passed, I felt nothing at all, not broken, not healed, just staring at the wall. After the feeling passed, there was no relief, just a calm so empty it scared me. If love leaves quietly, does it still count as loss, or do we only grieve when it hurts enough to cost? I don't want it back, I don't want it to stay, I just wanna understand this hollow it made. After the feeling passed, I'm still standing here, not held together by pain, not driven by fear. After the feeling passed, I learned something new. Sometimes the hardest part is nothing left to do. No tears on the floor, no sound in my chest, just a heart learning how to live without feeling its best. Feeling its best. Feeling its best. After the feeling passed, that's where I stay. Not lost, not found, just empty in a quieter way.
I practice saying your name like it meant less each time. The space between the letters, try to loosen the line. I boxed up what reminded me, moved things out slow. Told myself this is healing, almost letting you go. I felt lighter for a moment, like the weight finally bent. Then my hands paused mid-air, right where the past still meant. I didn't pull you close, didn't call you back, I just stood in the middle of the last step I lacked.
It wasn't fear, it wasn't pain, it was the silence right before the change.
I was almost letting you go, almost ready to breathe. I loosened my grip, but I didn't leave. I was almost letting you go. That's the part I know. I didn't fall back in love, I just didn't let it go.
I just didn't let it go.
I just didn't let it go. I learned the language of distance, learn how to say I'm fine, learn how to move my life without crossing that line. I stopped checking for signs, stopped hoping you'd stay, but my heart stalled out at the end of the way. It's funny how letting go isn't one clean act, it's 1,000 small releases, then one you can't unpack. I let go of the future, let go of the plans, but I kept one last feeling hidden in my head. Didn't need closure, didn't need control. I just didn't trust myself with an empty role. I thought the hardest part was learning to move. Didn't know stopping halfway was harder to choose. I was almost letting you go,
Almost out the door,
almost ready to be.
almost out the door.
Have some love, you think I know. I was almost letting you go, but the moment froze. Not because I needed you, but because I needed to know.
Because I needed to know.
I just didn't let it do. If I let you go for real, who would I be then? Would the quiet finally settle or just deepen? I wasn't clinging to the pain, I was clinging to the proof that something once mattered. And
Now it's almost letting you go.
and I still might, just not in that moment,
Just not that night.
I was almost letting you go, and that's okay. Healing isn't always leaving, sometimes it's staying halfway.
I didn't run back, I didn't break down. I just stood still on honest ground. Almost letting you go.
Yeah, that was me. Not weak, not lost.
Just human in between.
I don't pull the memories too close, I don't push them far away. Let them sit where they belong, like they learned how to behave. I don't replay the worst nights, I don't chase the best days. I remember you carefully.
Your laugh doesn't cut me now, your voice doesn't pull me under. It just passes through my thoughts like weather, not thunder. I don't rush the feeling, I don't hold it tight. I let it be what it is, and that feels right.
I used to remember you in pieces, sharp and unkind. Now I gather what's left with karma. I remember you gently, not to reopen a scar, just to honor the part of who we are. I remember you gently, without blame, without fear. Not trying to forget, just trying to feel it.
Remember you gently, without blame, without fear. Not trying to forget, just trying to feel clear.
I don't romanticize the ending, I don't rewrite the truth, but I don't punish myself for loving you. I learned memory doesn't need pain to stay alive. It just needs space and a little time. I don't flinch when your name comes up, I don't change my tone, I let it exist in the room like something known of. Remember you as a chapter, not a wound. It's something that shaped me, not something that ruined. And it took a while to get here, took breaking, took trust. Now I choose how I remember, because I must for a long time. Memory meant hurt, now it means balance, now it means work. I remember you gently, I remember you gently. When the past appears, I don't let it drown me, I let it pass through you. I remember you gently, like a song in low volume, still there, still real, just no longer consuming.
Maybe this is healing, not erasing the sound, but turning the volume down so I don't drown.
I don't need distance, I don't need denial, I just need kindness with what stay alive. I remember you gently,
And I'm still okay. It doesn't pull me backward, doesn't beg me to stay. I remember you gently, yeah, that's my way. Not forgetting the love, just letting it lay.
I don't carry the pain, I carry the truth that I once loved fully and survived it too. I remember you gently, now we not afraid, just careful with my heart and the way
I remember you gently. Everything moves so fast these days. Minutes slide, nights erase. I keep a phone with the noise. Learn how to match the pace, but when your name crosses my mind, the world forgets how to rush. Time stretches just a little, like my heart needs to hush. I don't freeze, I don't fall, just stop counting the hours. Every other thought runs past, yours takes its power. I don't chase it, I don't try to stay, but my breathing changes when it's you in the way. I slow down when it's you. When your memory shows, everything else keeps moving, but my moment goes slow. I slow down when it's you, not lost, not confused, just time being honest about what I can't move. I can detach my life. Plans cost us places to be, but your thought cuts the tempo like it's asking something to me. It's not pain, it's precision, like my mind chooses care. I think fast about everything, except when you're there. I don't miss you loudly, I don't start with a stall. I just take longer deciding if I miss you at all. Seconds feel heavier when they're shaped like you. Like my heart refuses shortcuts when it's going through you. I can rush through a crowd, rush through a day, but I slow every thought that has your name in the way. I don't rewind the past, I don't beg for the truth. I just notice the rhythm changes when it's you. I slow down when it's you, like time leans in. I'm doing just fine till you step in. I slow down when it's you, yeah. That's my tell, not because it hurts, but because it's real. Maybe one day this won't happen anymore. Maybe your name won't shift the floor, but right now it's still a just. Not out of longing, just out of us. I slow down when it's you, but I keep moving on. I don't stop the whole world, I just feel it longer. I slow down when it's you, and I'm okay with that. Some feelings deserve time even after they pay. Keeps ticking, life stays true, but my pace changes when it's you. I slow down when it's you, not weak, not blue, just human enough to still slow down for you.
We took our time with everything, like time was on a side by side. Every feeling said not yet, every moment passed us by. We believed in slow beginnings, thought patience meant control. Didn't know the clock was moving even when we moved slow. We let silence be our language, let comfort be the plan. Said we'll get there eventually, never asked when, never asked when. I thought love that didn't rush would never fall apart. Didn't see how waiting could outrun the heart. We were scared of loving, we were scared of scared of wrong, so we held back every truth till the truth was gone. This love didn't hurry, and that's how it got late. We move with care, but we missed the game. This love didn't hurry, thought slow was safe, but timing doesn't wait for love that hesitates. Never jumped, never dove in, always checked the ground, measured every word twice before letting it out. We thought slow meant forever, thought calm and strong. Didn't see how quiet choices could still be wrong. I wanted to say stay sooner, you wanna be sure, so we kept choosing later, till later was enough. We watched moments age while we stood still. Love doesn't die from distance, it dies when we will. I don't regret the patience, I regret the delay. We had everything we needed, just not the courage to take. We waited for the right time, like it would call on you. The time kept walking while love stayed the same. This love didn't hurry, and now it's behind. Not broken, not wrong, just out of time. This love didn't hurry, and that's the truth. We protected the feeling till it slipped through. Some love needs stillness, some love needs speed. We gave it space when it needed belief. We thought being careful would save the flame. Didn't know fire fades if you never let it change. This love didn't hurry, but the world did we stay gentle. While moments love here insane, and now I see some love needs a lead, not just loyalty. We didn't rush goodbye, didn't rush the start. We didn't rush goodbye, didn't rush the start. We just waited too long. Open hearts, love that didn't hurry. Yeah, that was us. Not because we didn't care, but because we trusted time too much. It didn't ask for answers, didn't knock, didn't plead. When the wind ain't showed up, love just stayed where it was. I thought it would disappear once the door finally closed. But instead of leaving it, learn how to move slow.
Yeah, no countdown, no hope, no maybe someday. Just a feeling sitting still like it forgot how to fade. The world kept teaching me how to move on fast, but love learned something else how to last.
It didn't chase you, didn't call your name. It just stayed patient like waiting was a shame. This love learned waiting after everything ended. Not for you to come back just cause it didn't know what else to do. This love learned waiting, quiet, contained. It's not asking for a future, it just knows how to remain.
Like, I don't check the door, I don't count the days, I just leave space like habits stay. They say waiting means hope, but that's not it. This ain't belief, it's muscle memory, grief. Love didn't survive by fighting, didn't win by staying loud. It survived by standing still, blending into the background. I don't wait with expectation, I wait without sound. Like a train platform after the last one's gone.
It's strange how something finished can still stand good. Like love clocked out of joy but stayed on for the heart. I don't call this loyalty, I don't call it pain. It's just love after it learned your name. This love learned waiting, yeah, even after goodbye. Not because it believed, but because it didn't die. This love learned waiting, not frozen, not blind, just standing still while the rest moved on in time. Maybe waiting isn't weakness, maybe it's grace. Maybe love doesn't leave, it just slows its pace. I don't live in the past, I don't lean ahead, I just exist in the moment. Love never left. This love learned waiting, and I let it be. I don't rush it away, I don't force it free. And I finally is free. This love learned waiting, and I finally see. Not every ending teaches leaving, some just teach how to breathe. You're not coming back, I know that's true. Yeah, but love didn't learn goodbye. You learned how to wait without you. Love that learned waiting. Yeah, that's what stayed. Not hope, not regret. Just a feeling that learned how to stay. It doesn't crash into my chest, doesn't call my name. It slips in like a breath, I take and everything feels sure.
It doesn't crash into my chest, it doesn't call my name. It slips in like a breath I take and everything feels the same.
No tears waiting in my eyes, no wake I can't point out. I just feel you in the stillness when the world fades out.
I'll be doing something normal, nothing heavy, nothing deep. Then the quiet shifts its weight and you're suddenly with me. I don't notice when it starts, there's no warning, no sign. Missing you doesn't see anymore, it just lives between the lines.
I'm missing you without sound, no echo, no pain, just a presence in the quiet that never explains.
I'm missing you without sound, like a thought I don't chase.
You don't interrupt my life, you're just softening the space. It's not the nights that get me, it's the calm afternoons when everything feels settled and there's nothing to lose. It's when you slide in unnoticed, like you belong there now. Not loud enough to stop me, just enough to slow me down. I don't replay our ending, I don't question why, and I just feel you in the moments I don't know to guard. It's not longing, it's residue, what's left after truth. When love doesn't hurt anymore, but it hasn't moved.
I carry you lightly, like air in my lungs. Not something to fight, not something to run from.
Now that I'm missing you would fade, or at least make a sound, but it learned how to stay without making me drown.
I'm missing you without sound,
No breaking apart, just a presence in the quiet that never explains.
I'm missing you without sound.
Not wrong, not right, just something that shows up when the moment's quiet.
If I don't feel the pain, doesn't mean it's gone. Or that missing you, just learn how to
I'm missing you without sound.
And I'm okay with that.
It doesn't pull me backward, it doesn't hold me back. I'm missing you without sound.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Not loud enough to break me, just real enough to prove. You don't live in my thoughts, you don't haunt my days. You just exist in the quiet, in the softest way. Missing you without sound.
No tears, no clue, just a silent reminder that I once loved you.
I don't feel it rush anymore. Doesn't knock me off my feet. The noise learned how to lower and stay inside of me. I wake up without the ache, go to sleep without the fight. The feeling didn't leave the room, it just did the light. I move through days just fine, laugh when it fits. I don't carry the weight out loud. I learned how to sit with it. I thought healing meant it disappears, like it never was, but it stayed in a different form. Less sharp, less loud. I'm still here, just quieter. Not gone, not undone. The love didn't end, it just learned how to hum. I'm still here, just quieter. In the back of my chest, not asking for attention, just asking to rest. Right. I don't spiral when your name drops, I don't flinch at the sound. I just notice my breathing change, then it settles back down. I'm not hiding from the past, I'm not stuck in regret. I just stopped letting the volume decide how I feel next. I used to carry it heavy like proof I was alive. Now it lives in small moments I don't need to survive. It's not numb, it's not cold, it's controlled like a song I still know, but don't need to be told. I don't chase the feeling, I don't shut it away. I let it exist quietly, and that's how I stay. If pain was the measure of what was real, then quiet love wouldn't count, but it still feels. I'm still here, just quieter. Not lost, not changed. The heart didn't close, it just rearranged. I'm still here, just quieter, and that's okay. Some feelings don't fade, they just soften with age. Maybe this is what healing looks like. Not silence, not sound, but knowing how to hold it without breaking down. I don't need it louder, I don't need it gone, I just need it gentle as I move on. I'm still here, just quieter, and I've learned the tone. I don't need the pain, no, I've grown. I'm still here, just quieter, living my truth, not holding on to you, just holding what was true. Nothing vanished overnight, nothing had to die. The feeling stayed with me, it just learned how to be kind. Still here, just quieter, yeah, that's the truth. I didn't lose my heart, I just learned how to use it.
I know how it ended, I remember it clear. Every word, every pause, like it just happened here. I don't replay the beginning, I don't chase who we were. I just keep the last moment like it still needs my grip. The world moved past it, called it done, called it time, but my hands never open, they just learn how to hide. I walk forward daily, say I'm doing okay, but there's a part of me still holding yesterday. It's not hope, it's not regret, it's just the end and I haven't sat down yet. I'm still holding the ending, like it might change shape, like if I don't let go, it won't fully escape. I'm still holding the ending, not asking for more, just afraid of who I'll be when I drop it on the floor. I don't need closure, I don't need overlook that last quiet night. Like it explains everything if I hold it tight. People say move on, like it's just a step, but some endings stick to you like a finished bread. I don't talk about it much, I don't let it show, but my palms still remember what they won't let go. I don't rewind the pain, I don't relive the fall, I just keep the ending like it still means something at all. I'm still holding the ending, even as I heal. Not because I want it back, because it still feels real. I'm still holding the end, quiet, contained. It doesn't stop my life, it contains. It doesn't stop my life, it just stays in my hands. So I let it go, does that mean it's gone? Does it mean the love didn't last this long? I'm scared of the silence after it leaves. Scared the ending's the only proof you were ever with me. I'm still holding the ending, but I'm learning how to loosen my fingers, not drop it now. I'm still holding the ending, but not like before. I don't grip it in pain, I just don't squeeze anymore. One day I'll open my hands, let it rest somewhere else. Not erased, not denied, just no longer myself. Still holding the ending, yeah, that's where I am, living my life.
They say time will take it. They say I'll wake up like one day I'll stop missing you at night. I tried acting normal, tried calling it growth, but every step forward still checks where you were before. I don't cry like I used to, don't fall apart instead, but I don't reach for forgetting like it's something I'm owed. It's not that I'm holding on to living in regret, I just haven't learned yet how to let you go correctly. I'm still not ready to forget, and I don't know when I will. Not because it hurts too much, but because it still feels real. I'm still not ready to forget. I don't fight the truth, I just haven't met the version of me that lives without you. I moved on in schedules and plans in sleep, but forgetting someone ain't a switch you flip. I don't replay old fights, I don't wish you stayed. I just remember how you fit in the quiet of my days. They say let it fade like it's something I control, but love don't leave on command, it leaves when it's told. I'm not stuck in the past, I just visit it sometimes to make sure what I felt wasn't all in my mind. I'm learning how to live forward without erasing the proof that I loved you honestly, even if it's not useful. I don't need closure, I don't need regret, I just need time to be ready to forget. I'm still not ready to forget, and that's okay. I don't rush healing just to say I'm ready. I'm still not ready to forget, not weak, not lost, just carrying something real, knowing what it costs. If forgetting means pretending that I won't do that, I'd rather remember softly than lie to myself. Maybe one day it won't hold this way, but today I'm still not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm still not there yet. I'm still not ready to forget, but I'm still moving on. I can carry the memory without staying gone. I'm still not ready to forget, and I don't need to be healing. Doesn't mean I don't miss you loudly, I don't fall apart. I just walk with the name still written in my heart. Still not ready to forget, yeah, that's the truth. I'm not holding on to you. I'm just not done being human with you. We talked again like it was nothing, like the past had learned to sleep. Sat across from all the damage, acting calm, acting deep. We didn't flinch at old memories, didn't bring up who was wrong. For a moment it felt easy, like we might keep moving on. I saw you listening closer, closer. You saw me letting it go. We were standing in the doorway of something we almost chose. It wasn't perfect, it was real. We didn't fix it, but we almost let it heal. We almost let it heal, almost made it through. We touched the part of us that still felt true. We almost let it heal, but we stepped away like getting better was scarier than the pain. Right. We spoke softer, less defensive, like we learned from all the fights. I stopped guarding every sentence, you stopped leaving mid-conversation at night. We didn't rush forgiveness, didn't ask for proof. We just sat with what was broken like it finally had room. But healing needs commitment, each time you're willing to lose. And we both looked at the cost and quietly refused. You said maybe someday, I nodded like I knew. And someday was just distance and a gentler truth. We weren't stuck, we weren't lost, we weren't rushed. They've all been saying about the nerve. We feared the world for return, but we didn't trust love. We almost let it heal, but we chose control. Walking away clean instead of risking whole. Yeah, some relationships don't end because love is gone. They end because healing takes too long. We were brave enough to try, not brave enough to stay. Standing in the middle with nothing left to say, with nothing left to say. We almost let it heal, and that's the part that stays. Didn't slam the door, didn't burn the bridge. Left the lights on low, like we come back to this. We talked in careful circles, chose softer lines, afraid of cleaning it would cut too deep this time. We said take care instead of go, said soon instead of now. Every almost word we chose kept us hanging around. I packed my things in stages, you stayed a little longer, like the truth would hurt less if we made it slower. We thought being gentle was the kind of way, didn't know delay could make it stay. We never rushed goodbye, let it stretch and breathe. Told ourselves slow endings were mercy. We never rushed goodbye, and now I see some goodbyes need speed, or they live in between. Yeah. We didn't fight for closure, didn't force the end. Left space for what ifs like they were our friends. I kept one foot in the hallway, you could door half wide. Not hope, not denial, just fear at a time. And we checked in too often, called it being kind, but kind
time. We waited for the right words, like they say the fall, but words came late or not at all. I wasn't asking for forever, you weren't asking for proof. We just couldn't say it's done without losing the truth. We mistook patience for knowing when some endings need courage more than sense. We never rushed goodbye, let it fade out slow, but fading still hurts when you don't let go. We never rushed goodbye, no final scene, just a love dissolving in the some endings are clean, some are kind, some need a moment that we never find. We thought time would decide what we couldn't say, but time just watched while we stayed. We never rushed goodbye, and that's the call. Not that we ended, but how long it took us to stop. We never rushed goodbye, but we moved on late. Sometimes the slowest exit hurts the most to take. I don't blame the care, I don't blame the fear. We love with our brakes until the road disappears. We never rushed goodbye, yeah, that was us. Nah, we not wrong, just human enough. We were close enough to touch it, but never crossed the line. Every moment felt like later, every feeling asked for time. We said now, yeah, like a promise, like it meant one day soon. But days kept slipping through us and almost filled the room. We stood right at the answer, but never asked the truth. Kept saying maybe someday, like someday we'll choose us. So we weren't lost, we weren't wrong, we just stayed where it felt safe for too long. We stayed in the almost, night in, night out, close enough to feel it, too scared to shout. We stayed in the almost, when love doesn't end, but it never begins again. Rap. We knew how to circle the feeling, never how to land. I felt you in every pause, you felt me in every plan. We didn't say goodbye, didn't say stay. We just let the middle decide, and the middle faded away. I replay the almost more than what was real, cause unfinished moments never learn how to heal. We kept it gentle, kept it light, like protecting the feeling would keep it alive. But love needs movement, needs a name. We left it undefined and it slipped away, yeah. And it slipped away, yeah. We thought staying careful was the same as staying close. Didn't know distance could live in what we never chose. We stayed in the almost, when nothing breaks, but nothing grows, and nothing stays. Yeah, we stayed in the almost, no end, no start, just two people holding an unplayed part. Some love doesn't fail, it just waits too long, standing in the doorway till the moment's gone. If we had stepped forward, would we still be here? Or was the almost the only place it could exist without fear? We stayed in the almost, and that's the truth. Not a mistake, just something we couldn't do. We stayed in the almost, and now I know some love doesn't leave you, it just never gets to go. Stayed in the almost, yeah. Not broken, not whole, just something we never grew into.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, how did it do? When the noise finally fades and my thoughts slow down, when the day stops asking who I am right now, that's when you show up. Not loud, not strong, just a name resting where the calm belongs. I don't fight it anymore, don't try to push it away. You don't interrupt my peace, you arrive with it. I breathe in the quiet, let my shoulders fall, and somehow in the stillness I remember you most of all. You don't live in my chaos, don't ride the pain. You wait for the moment when everything's okay. Your name in my calm, like it always knew where to settle in me without pulling me through. Your name in my calm, not sharp, not wrong, just a gentle reminder of where I've been strong. You don't haunt my nights, you don't chase my days. You show up when my heart finally slows its pace. Funny how peace leaves room for truth. When I stop running from life, I start running into you. I don't miss you desperately, I don't reach or rewind. I just notice how clearly you fit this part of my mind. I'll be sitting with nothing, no thoughts, no plans, and your name floats up like it understands. Not asking for meaning, not asking to stay, just passing through my calm like it earned its place. Missing you is pain, I shut it down, but this feels like memory after the storm quiets down. Your name in my calm doesn't shake my ground, it doesn't pull me backward, it just turns me around. Your name in my calm, and I let it be. I don't chase the feeling, I just let it be. Maybe that's what healing is, not forgetting the sound, but letting it exist where it won't drown. I don't need to erase you, I don't need control. You found a softer place in the part of me that's whole. Your name in my calm, and I'm still okay. It doesn't mean I want you, it just means you stayed. Your name in my calm, yeah, that's the truth. I didn't lose myself, I just learned how to carry you. When the world gets quiet and I finally rest, there's a name that shows without asking for space. Your name in my calm, yeah, not heavy, not new, just a soft presence. I've made peace with you.
I said your name today just to see how it feels. Didn't brace for impact, didn't need to heal, didn't hit like before, didn't shake my chest. It landed gently like it knew to rest. I remember when your name was a sharp regret. Now it's just a sound I don't need to forget. I didn't rush past it, didn't look away. I let it sit with me and it stayed okay. I thought time would erase you or harden the truth, but it just taught my heart how to say it softly. Your name stays soft when I say it now. Not a wound, not a fault, just a memory aloud. Your name stays soft, doesn't pull me apart, it doesn't hurt to remember, it just warms where it starts. Ooh, your name stays soft. Your name stays soft. Ooh, sentence without breaking my tone. I can hear it out loud and still feel my own. I don't attach a future, I don't rewind the past. I just let it exist and let the moment pass. That's when I knew something shifted, not gone, not replaced. Just love, learning balance, learning where to stay. I don't need to explain it, I don't need it to me. Sometimes healing looks like letting things be clean. It's not that I forgot you or rewrote what was true. I just learned how to hold it without hurting too. Your name stays soft in my mouth, in my mind. Not a trigger, not a test, just a place in time. Your name stays soft and that's how I know I didn't lose the feeling, I just let it go low. Your name stays soft, name stays soft, name stays soft. If loving you once means this is the end, then I'm glad it stayed gentle instead of sharp again. I don't flinch when I hear it, I don't rush to defend. Your name found a way to stop being pain. And I'm okay with that, it doesn't pull me backward, it just proves what we had. Your name stays soft, not heavy, not wrong. Just a quiet reminder that love can move on. I don't whisper and brave, I don't say it brave, I just say it like something that no longer needs saving. Your name stays soft, yeah, that's the truth. Not because I forgot you, but because I grew.
You left without a sound, but something stayed behind. Not your voice, not your face, just the way you changed my time. I didn't notice it at first, how my steps rearranged, how silence started asking me to move a different way. I learned how to sit with quiet, learn how not to rush. Didn't know your absence was already teaching me so much. You didn't guide me, didn't stay to explain, but your shadow watched and I became. Your shadow learned me, taught me how to be, someone softer with the world, someone braver with me. Your shadow learned me. Even after you left, you didn't stay in my life, but you stayed in my steps. I talk slower now, think before I react. Not because I'm afraid, just because I learned and passed. I don't chase every feeling, don't need answers fast. I let moments finish before I ask that. Patience wasn't mine before the calm didn't fit. I grew into habits, your absence stitched. You didn't mean to teach me, didn't plan to change, but love leaves fingerprints even when it fades. I catch myself choosing peace where I chose control, like something in your leaving rewired my soul. I didn't follow your shadow, it followed me. And somewhere in that space I learned who I could be. Your shadow learned me, your shadow learned me. Shape my tone, I don't sound the same when I'm alone. Your shadow learned Your shadow learned me, your shadow learned me. Show me time, not everything that ends was a sign. If love is just a moment, then why did this last? Why did losing you still teach me how to pass? I don't wish you back, I don't fight the truth, I just live differently because I knew you for new. Your shadow learned me, and I'm okay, I didn't lose myself, I was rearranged. Your shadow learned me, and now I see you didn't stay forever, but you stayed in me. You're not in my future, not in my now, but you shaped the way I stand.
understand somehow. Your shadow lured me, that's the part that's true. Not because I'm missing you, but because I grew. But because I grew.
You didn't say a word, but I heard it anyway. And the way you didn't stay, and the things you couldn't say, yeah. No explanation needed, no reason left to prove. Your silence filled the room and told me what to do. I asked without asking, waited without sound, and every quiet second still broke me down. You never gave me closure, never gave me truth, but your silence kept responding like it always knew. Your silence still answers every question I hide. Now in words or excuses, it's just a quiet reply. Your silence still answers even now. You don't say you're done, but I hear it somehow. You left the conversation open, but you closed the door. Didn't say you were gone, you just weren't here anymore. I kept checking the space for something unsaid, but silence spoke louder than any you said. I learned how to read pauses, learned how to assume that no sound from you was the clearest truth. I stopped waiting for clarity, stopped asking why. Your quiet explained everything, and I couldn't get from your eyes. You didn't choose the words, you chose to disappear, and that decision echoed louder than fear. Your silence still answers every time I think back. I don't need a reason, I already given, already have that. Your silence still answers in the calm, in the dark. You never said goodbye, but I felt it in my heart. If silence is a language, then you spoke it well. You told me we were over without breaking the spell. I don't hate the quiet, I just learned it's cause. Now not saying anything can still feel like loss. Your silence still answers, and I accept the truth. Not because you explain, but because I lived through. Your silence still answers, and that's enough now. I don't need the words, I understand how. You never raised your voice, never drew a line, but your silence said everything at the right time. Your silence still answers, that's where it ends. Not with words, not with words, but with what was never said.